establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike.
You want socks.
Reducing
And
the
it's salty.
squeeze.
She asked if you want socks.
Protect yourself. Live to play
You want
another
put socks
snap.
off. So that's what she was asking.
7-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 60 ready.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready?
Trying to run for it with Hubbard. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
97. Here we go. 50. Green.
To throw is Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's into the end zone.
So good.
Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready up. Ready. 45. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
38. Blaster. 6. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Get down. Get down.
Go play action with Love. He's got his tight end down the field. It's Njoku. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Panthers take over first down 10. At their own 30-yard line.
So niggas better get up out of line before I keep the children projects in the Colorado. And now I'm back, so don't make me remind you all you have to impeach me. This nigga ain't allowed to be so mad enough for the shots. He got a new voice man, and as soon as you know rap turns out to be a monster. Like roots and tongues box down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Extra left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A second down throw for Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
Mama beats me, but she found the pieces. I love that for life. You think God, I'm blessed. You fast 17, so
on second down, Young. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Here's Young. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contacts, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. On first down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown,
Sometimes
it
we'll
is
see a
Fitzgerald
world
to send this one away.
When y'all do it.
Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
No.
Great
It's all Papa. Come on.
first down
Come on.
efficiency.
Don't
You
start
don't always
that.
have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run
Even
and
you
pass.
was looking right.
Now the first
You
down
don't
of the
want to
game
make
for Josh Jacobs.
You don't want to move with no microphone right
Hassan
Like
Reddick there to
talking
make the play.
crazy out of her mouth.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
I said I should. Huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And it is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Am I almost ready?
They'll go for it. That'll be caught.
Papa, if you're going to go, go ahead.
And he's going to have
I didn't have
first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Red, 38. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Metcalf makes the grab again. And no
Hard
chance
to.
to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
95.
Right.
Right.
From the gun, it's Love. And that was incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. 15-6 is the score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off. This one from 54.
Stop. Look, you have to stop that.
Not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
He poured me a little bit in the cup.
Green jacket. Yellow, 22.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. 1st and 10 now.
Better get your clothes out now. You better get your clothes out now.
Comes in motion.
Young
Young to throw on 1st down.
I don't do is horrible. I don't do is one of the worst sodas he can drink.
Set to go now on 1st.
That's all you worried about. Whatever.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Young quickly out to Leggett. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers.
You have to couch like that.
And the show continues.
Sit right.
What a
Sit down.
first half he's had, Greg.
Sit down now.
Third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime
Listen,
are revisiting this
pick
game.
out Icarus.
They obviously
No,
felt
no,
good
not it.
about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Following the
Carolina.
touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
5-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
38-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Okay, right? Red, yellow. Ready. Ball red. 52 blue. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they bring him down.
Yeah, I do.
But it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good for Packers.
Oh, you said odds? Oh, yeah, I did.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, I ain't even know. It's all right. Yeah. It's not
Here's
big deal.
Jacobs.
Papa! Sit down!
He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
You gotta start running back and forth.
Come on, come on.
Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for two here.
Clutcher. 6.
Wait.
7. Ready.
Will
Blue
set
strike.
for the
Red.
Wait.
38.
conversion.
Go.
Black ultra.
Come on.
Check.
Back to throw. That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Brendan McManus to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that
Come on.
one go.
Come on.
They'll go through the end zone. It's a
You just
touchback.
gotta start running back and forth. You never used to do that. I don't know why you're doing that now.
5-yard line.
You never do that.
If you want to go, you got to get down and crawl. Don't stand.
He never used to do that. Like, and then he picks the perfect time to run across the TV. I don't know why he does that.
Down just shy of midfield.
No, it's a league, but he just never does that ever. I've never seen him run across the TV. He does it at the right time too.
Look at play action with Young. Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that play before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to find all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now, faking the give. That's right side. Taking it by Tremble. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
I know it's weird, but it's
3-3.
He's not old, but she wasn't.
Hut, hut.
Right?
Young hands it to Hubbard. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A game
Why are you tweaking? What's wrong? Go, mommy. Show mommy. Show mommy what's wrong with the phone. Show mommy what's wrong with it.
I always get, Princess, I always get it's okay. I ain't thinking much. I think
Ready?
So mommy.
The 25. Here's second down and 2.
Down.
I didn't let him have a baby. I don't have no control over nobody.
Throwing on second down.
Sir.
Young. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready up.
Here's 3rd and 2.
And how old is he?
52.
When you like
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. Put me by Muggs. He needed 3, and he got 3. So that mark shows. First down.
I didn't look at that way.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked out of bounds.
Nothing you can do about it, Khalil.
The 3.
Baby was here already.
About 19 yards on that one.
You
There's
let
business.
her drop a little baby.
First and goal.
You let her drop a baby. When they come back.
Ready.
Hubbard
How old are you?
is into the end zone.
They bugging me. How would you?
That's the news right there. Huh?
Tell them what how long does it came out? You know
Timeout is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers tag on one more as they
she
extend
would be
their second quarter lead.
anybody. Not pretty much.
Following
And
the
some
touchdown,
little
it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
But she thought that was she got a kick out of that.
And this one
Sent
sent all the way over the fence line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the
And
rules.
this side on one side and the earring up that the other ear. He's basically saying so.
Here we go.
And she thought that was so funny. So, and I told Boo, I said, you don't kill that with your hand on
First down, Nick's Love.
I ain't lying.
Was the intended receiver there. Lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job of actually putting himself in position to make the play. But how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
He said, you know what? When folks not even upset, don't take it. Spit on it.
Back to the air. It's
No,
Love.
that was what I
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Oh my! Oh, that's a pick.
Lined up incomplete.
Come on, baby. It's little stuff he's dropping.
The passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Their own 16-yard line.
Don't step up my brother. Whenever you go with a barbecue, he told me that if I come back February,
Tremble comes in motion.
she like,
On the bootleg, it's
Taylor,
Young.
what's wrong with you? Wow, bro. Come on, bro.
Good coverage.
Like,
there.
he's wide open. He was
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with
no,
a pick.
I'm never going back. Me? Who's going back? Me? You think I'm
A
not
second down throw for Young.
there?
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit
What
more
is it?
of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
This one.
It's the fucking ball.
It's incomplete. Good job.
Shoot,
Separating the
shoot.
receiver from the ball.
I said I was
It is
I was
fourth
sad.
down.
That's the two thing I'm pull her up and do swings. That's
Whoa. Oh, my God. Oh.
He took a pretty
Shit is
good
annoying, dog.
she always want to tell old stories. When you bring up stories, she don't like that old. That's story and that story. I got stories for them.
They go play action with love.
Well, all that stuff
Hey, kid, you're a linebacker.
I did it.
Chase down, force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is
That
an
was
incompletion.
like 7 years.
They got there in a hurry. And it looked like, I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Sit down.
44-yard line. A gain of 1.
Curse the other one out.
Third down and 9.
Third down
It was so
and
busy.
9.
It's bullshit. That's what she was on the top of all that on his clothes. Crying and she wanted to change her outfit. The first day I think was like the sleep, and then the next day was something else. And she wanted to keep the same thing on. And when she used to call us, her pocket,
Throw is Love.
pocket, wanted to do something nice like this. She looked at her mask. You know, mascara running down your face. She looked at her mad Spanish.
Here's Daniel Whelan now.
And you looked at her right.
But for the second time, looking to
You know,
pin the
you like,
opponent back deep.
you can't do that. Do something to get yourself up. Stop speaking and going. She all being dramatic like she's about to die. I'm sorry.
Oh, and at the funeral, oh my goodness.
So if I was like 15,
And no
16,
return forthcoming. It's a
I would just
touchback.
no matter what she I would have like punch her in the face.
I want, if she had a touch about him, but she had a if she had to grow to read stuff.
I ain't all them damn stupid blood flags in the casket. Like, are y'all retarded? I'm looking at them.
She made blood. He did.
Like, yeah, like all you little dirty friends. I think Auntie Tisha were off about that. Somebody, if it wasn't Auntie Tisha, it
Young
was
to
like
throw on first and
one,
10.
one of y'all close. I don't think
Ball in by Lee Gett.
No, it's no,
And he's going to push up close to the 35.
Pick the shortest ring out of there. Just said
it's something
something
like that.
without the slack.
Like,
A gain of 14.
something like that. You know that shit. You know who else got
On
him?
first down is Young. That's caught. It's
I know.
fumbled. And he's going to be
That's why I got
just beyond midfield.
And I remember him going
in the
across
ball
the
game
street.
now. This one's good for a first down.
Up the chimney,
It's a gain
Yeah, I
of
said he was
17
going
yards.
across the street.
Here's Young.
early, before anyone stepped in.
He'll dump
I
this
remember
down to
that.
Hunt.
Well, when we pulled up, he was going the first time. I would never
Inside the 40-yard line.
That's what he got.
That is catch number 60
Tell him I'm
for
a
the
hustler.
season.
I said, let me go kill him.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to
Hey,
account for.
you gonna go,
Because
go.
no matter who they try to take away,
I want to say,
quarterback's
what?
doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Somebody can't, like, not tell me to adjust my thing,
Smart play.
but like,
Throw it
adjust.
away.
Once
That'll
it's
set
somebody,
up
one of y'all, or whatever.
You can't
I think
fault the quarterback on this one. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and play another snap.
I'm telling you, if I was like
And
16
they
or
bring
16,
him
that would
down,
be
but not until they get inside the
like
30-yard line.
disrespectful. I would have torn them off.
Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it just under a minute to go until halftime.
The world queen has arrived.
From the gun, it's Young.
service.
Why you go so high, bro? Cover two.
I think it's on my mother.
It'll lead to a second down.
Oh, pretty.
My mother was like, don't pay service on.
Down.
It's so sad. Oh, somebody go forward.
Yeah. She was like, don't pay
Out of
her.
shotgun. Young.
And then my grandma was telling me the same thing.
Team in
Don't
the
pay her no more. Everybody knew what
switching lanes faster than you switch sides.
louder than mother and look.
Packers go ahead and use the first
Mind
of
you,
their
I'm just
timeouts
taking them over this fire.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number
I'm
one.
still young, so
Hey,
I'm trying to get
cut, cut.
To throw is Young. Flush to his right.
like, I'm talking about my mother.
I get a flag for
But
it.
a flag down in the
Holding.
backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
I know what topic
Now it is first and goal.
Set. Red, 38.
McMillan comes in motion.
Set, huh?
Throwing is Young.
You don't know who else is in
Exiting the pocket right. That is
Such a bad throw, bro. Like it's
to be to everybody. My organization was not playing with
It'll
people.
bring up second down.
They be telling people to off. Like, I don't know what you was doing.
They just know
But
everything, so that's
Set,
Man in motion.
so I
And left.
don't know who it was. Or I'm gonna all her she was pushing somebody.
This one's on the floor. And he'll take it on in.
Like she was cursing them out. I guess somebody wanted to ask you something, but she considered it dumb. Like, don't ask my sister like that. You know,
On the
I
season.
think it was something about like investigating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something about what actually
number
happened.
2, Greg. He is off to some
I
kind of
guess no
start of this
details
run.
and stuff.
2 quarters
And
and
I
2
came out
receiving
there,
touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've
But
got
she
to
was
give
kind of
your
fussing.
group an
So I
answer.
didn't know
Because
exactly
right
who
now,
asked
they
her.
don't have
But
to
they-
for this game.
but she
A
asked.
PAT.
And she
And good.
got it.
Packers are able to extend the lead.
somebody
She kept probably so. Until she took me outside in front of everybody, like away from everybody. She was like, "Yo, there's no questions. And like, it's no questions for nobody. Don't take no money from none of these friends.
Still a little
You
time.
got that
Final
time.
minute
You don't need
of
no
this first
promos."
half.
She like,
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
You remember the one Eddie that saved everything?
On first and 10, here's Love.
His number and
Exactly.
Looking for
You know, I never been good, guys.
incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's
Athletic.
Love.
hitting us.
He's going to try it here again. That ball incomplete.
All that quickness,
In
bro.
there to break it up.
Make sure you don't.
Big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
God.
Yellow, 22.
And that's why they do that.
Cut, cut.
They do that.
Out of the shotgun. It's
At the
Love.
park. 309.
He's going to look downfield once again. Downfield,
Yeah, I do all that already. I'm just like,
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to
But I
air it
don't
out first,
don't
second,
invite
third
me. I
down.
never go.
All three
They invite me every
incompletions,
time. I don't
and now
go.
brings up fourth down. And
Who is
barring
like
some
them?
crazy
Everybody.
decision here to keep your offense on the
They be
field,
writing on
You're
Facebook
gonna
so
find
like
yourself
they'll
right
tag
back on
like
the
everybody
sideline.
who lived over
On
there
comes
before.
the punter
They're
now.
like, oh, come on.
As he is on to punt for Green Bay. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
I don't know where he started doing this. He never used to do that. He never ran across the TV ever. So I'd be confused, like why he does it now.
On the double. Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
I got a barbecue.
On first
I
and
got
10,
a
here's
perfect
Young.
minor. I didn't trouble for I didn't see no.
He's got this up close to the 35.
I didn't see no curtains. It's stuck there from.
From the
He might
44
He,
now.
he can drink 1,000 of those. I don't know where he gets this run across the TV stuff from. Every time I throw the, every time I'm doing something, it's like he knows, like, oh, let me run across the TV. It's like he knows that shit.
At the 40. And he's going to be
Go.
taken down.
So I got
On this first half of play.
I got wash clothes. You see my towel? I got towels.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out.
Stop. I'm down.
Is underway. Jackson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Tigers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. 10 black.
Love to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
I'm going to give us that again.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up.
I thought I guessed
Short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What are you talking?
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line,
Oh,
the
where's she at? Yeah, Lala.
rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had
What
that
ball?
one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a
See,
good
check it real quick. You got your phone?
force anything there.
Take a look at it. Let me see what
Now
they
it's
got.
going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
32. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and
Yeah,
go.
here.
They
You
know
know.
there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result
She
in a
paying
sack.
for it? Brittany?
45. One.
That's all I'm saying.
On
That's
fourth
sick,
down,
sick.
Young.
That's what that's
Here
sick.
dropped right there off his back foot. It's complete. His 8th reception of the
That's so
game.
sick.
And good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a
It
play.
is.
He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Second and 1 now from the 21.
He did.
Ready.
Fucking sorry.
33. Yellow.
Exactly. Fired from playing this year. That's the one who's living in the kid.
Ready.
And he still works there.
They'll go
He's
play
down in
action with Young.
But that's why we took the high school literally, like, people like the same
Awfully
favorite.
close to that first down mark, but
And
they're going to mark him just short.
Now,
So
coming up with
third
your
down
lady.
coming up.
And at that time, remember, but I kept offering him. I'm like, listen, I can help him. He's like, oh.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's in.
Because they want to keep it for themselves, they have badass habits, right? And they want to smoke,
His second touchdown
other shit.
of the afternoon.
and paying so much debt. But how, the most thing you need as a parent is something to lay your head.
That is a
For your kids,
rare
right?
NFL
You're a
day.
parent.
5 touchdown
This
passes
might sound
for
crazy. I'll go through all other
The
avenues
defense
to
just
try to
looks
make money. But if I
completely
feel,
lost out
I
there.
would go
They
outside
have
for
no
my,
answers
for my,
whatsoever.
like, you know what I'm trying to say? If there was no other job in the world, I would do it to some, for my kids. I wouldn't. No, I'm just saying, like, if that was the last resort, there was nothing else on this earth for me to do. Because that's how much I care about my kids. I'm just using it as a, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
There's no way you're willing to let your kids suffer in any type of way.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
And then try to blame him as if he's
This
the reason why they're in the
one crushed
situation.
over the back
Because they
line
want
of
to
the
go
end
on house to
zone.
house to house, and how it's
And
getting
the
put
ball's
out to
coming
the
out
same
from the
people,
35-yard
tearing up the cribs and shit. And then blame him for this, because he's like, listen, are y'all gonna, like, you feel me? At that point, you think Sasa? Imagine Sasa, but Sasa is getting, just got lower. Imagine Sasa with 3 boys around his age. 9, 8, and 7, right? Or, yeah. 6, 7, 8, whatever the age it was. Imagine all 4 of them.
60 ready.
Then the twins. Then Shania Maya. Shania's pregnant.
On first down,
Then me and
it's Love.
Princess. Then the dad is
Gonna
mom.
air this one out.
All the rest of us one street.
That
That lady should have fought the cops.
is bring this into the red zone.
But she used to complain. He'll be the only person to hear it. But then he hear it, then I hear it.
Off this drive.
Then I'm mad at everybody in this house
47 yards.
because she's not playing about my princess. Like, you're not about to stress them out. You're not about to stress me. I could control my kids. I'll put
So
them
they
in a
move
room quick.
inside
Everybody's
20, first
down,
and
don't
10
move.
at the
If you're
18.
not watching your kids, you're not about to sit out here for police.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
In the end zone.
Because the boys was out here.
Yeah, they'll let the boys speak.
JJ's game was about there in the corner. So they was always out here. So when I would play the game, I would be out here with the kid. I slept out here. And then when Tiana was here, when she was back and forth from New York, she would sleep out here too. So,
That's why I'm thinking like I'm just gonna go to New York.
so like the boys would be out here, but it was like, okay, he doesn't know any better. But if I'm at somebody's house, that's like you saying, Princess, come stay with me because you're not working, God forbid. I'm gonna make sure your house stays clean. Like Angel did none of that, and so like, and I mean like it's just a lot. So
I was cooking for all the men. Yeah, I may not have enough y'all to dope. When I made food, I made sure all the men was ate.
Young to throw on first down.
shit like that, you see, because, you know, I can just regardless.
He knew that
It's
it
just
seemed
the
like he had to get rid of this ball a
Like,
little sooner than he would have
forget
liked.
about me being a teacher and
Pressure
let around
getting
to
there in
the
a hurry
I was got the
just ends up being a wasted down.
The team won't be regardless. Even if they didn't win it, like, every single time. Like, we had a conversation, DJ wound up having a conversation with us, and he was like, yo,
Nice job
like,
there, Mike. I mean, he
and
sees
I'm
the
like,
blitz coming.
no,
He
he's
just
really,
gets the
because he
ball
was
out of his
inspired. Like,
hands.
he didn't go to work,
Understand
whatever.
where your outlets
Before he started
are.
working
It
with us, he
results
was
in an
working
easy
somewhere
pitching
else.
He's
game.
He
working
got
at
hired
he's working at the
at a
warehouse.
warehouse. So he would be tired.
Young to
He
throw
go, oh,
on 1st and 10.
go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have a conversation. He's like, yo, I don't like that. That's not sure about it. All of a sudden, that's like that. Like, but you know my kids,
Give a lot
like,
of credit to him, Mike, for standing
Paris
tall in
made
the
it.
pocket. He knows he's about to
then when
take
it came
a
to
big
like,
hit with the
he
defense
will
bringing pressure,
he don't know
but they
baby
weren't able to get there in
He will
time
curse him
and
out.
prevent that
We
completion.
have a house
From
lead.
the 31.
The food is
Here
there.
is 2nd down and 3.
So it's in the house. You don't just you don't OG to just like shit like that. What's it down?
A rare miss for a quarterback
So,
that we've seen really
real
come out
food or
on
whatever.
fire throughout this entire
They'll put
contest. I mean,
they'll
his
take their
completion
to
percentage
the
Mike,
LC,
is
they'll
well
take their
above
stuff.
league average.
Whatever they did have to be lost.
Frankly, it's really the biggest
Trying
reason
to-
why they find themselves out front.
So when they Princess took Sutton, their kids was like, hey, that's ours, don't switch it. He cursed. And he didn't golf all as well. He cursed the key out. Okay, tell me, it's my goddamn refrigerator. I eat whatever in this.
My thing was like their initial proposal to stay here, like they'll make a joke. Oh, let Shaq know because the place that they was at had helped them move to in Virginia Beach, and they were, I'm not gonna lie to you, they were like, all right, they would pay for shit beyond their means, but I get it. In Virginia Beach, you want the kids to stay at the same school, but also you can't afford to live in Virginia Beach because it's mad expensive to live out there. So instead of switching their school, you want to keep the same patty and stuff. So it was messing them up. It was hurting DJ's pockets. Angel doesn't work.
Or it's like $30 one day.
The house that they was living in was a nice place. And like when you're in a situation where you're having to every year you have to move because you can't afford that place, that's an issue. So DJ had been coming to stay with me, like it was becoming a habit, like, all the time, literally all the time. He was coming to stay with me all the time. And so this time, my mother even said it. This is her nephew. Said, say no. I had just got to the man, but sorry, relax. I had just got to the man, like, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell him no, mommy, like he needs help. He said, son, like, at some point, you know, DJ's older than me. Like, at some point, he's gonna have to learn to stand on his own 2 feet. So, mind you, the dumbest thing I could have done, honestly, was give up my room. But because I had 0 privacy. So I did that because I'm thinking, I'm like, the closet can be turned into a little space for the boys. That's what I'm thinking. It was supposed to be temporary. So Angel like, oh, let Shaq know I get better together. EBT. That's what I call it, you better together. So she was, at first she buying groceries and stuff and everything. And it wasn't even an issue because remember, you was here before they came. Because when I was talking to Tiana, you know, the situation with her and her people, Tiana was already here. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing was, you're coming into a place where you're a guest. Because they had already been here a good 2-3 months, but remember the Twins was in Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little more wiggle room because the Twins was in Massachusetts. And I remember when the boys had came, they didn't know Masaka and talk. And I balked on them because they was the way they was talking to Masaka. And I guess Angel felt some type of way about it. And DJ was just like, yeah, Angel said, and I told him, I was like, yo, excuse my language. I was like, I don't give a fuck what Angel said. Like, if she don't like it, she can leave. Angel has a place to go. She can live with her parents. DJ doesn't have a place to go. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she would never say nothing directly to me, but it was the stuff she would say to DJ. So, when Tiana was like, she's going to just stay in New York, I didn't put Maya and Shania out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Because, you know, I'm very, very kind-hearted. And that's what gets me in trouble a lot of times because I don't say no. It doesn't matter what you do to me. I don't hold grudge. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, oh, yeah, y'all good. So they're there or whatever. And it became an issue with, you know what I'm saying, Maya and Shania and Angel started to butt heads and stuff like that, doing petty stuff. Like, they started keeping toilet paper in their rooms. Maya and Shania had bowls. Like, it was just too much for me. And I'm like, I'm looking like, Tiana, like, yeah, like little dumb stuff. And I'm sitting there like, mind you, remember, Tiana was in the hospital for a minute. So she's there, and all of this stuff is going on, and I'm just like, oh, like, I can't really say nothing because I know myself, and they're females, and I'm thinking like I say, me and DJ will talk while we bless you. Me and DJ will talk while I'm on the way to work, and he'll just be like, bro, they females, bro, like they'll get over it, whatever. And it was just a lot, but I did all that stuff to myself because, truthfully, how the floor looks, I'm not going to blame Asad because he's a baby, one, but two, when they came permanently, the floor was already messed up, so I didn't care. I was get upset because I'm walking and it's wet. You know what I'm saying? That was the irritation. So, like, yeah, they were pissing on like the couch and like that couch that you like, I had to throw it away. It smelled like urine. Like they was just doing a bunch of stuff. They was doing a bunch of stuff for no reason, and it was frustrating me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was really getting under my skin, and I'm like, you're allowing your kid to do this because JJ is my favorite nephew. He would play Call of Duty with me and his dad. So we're playing a game. So you're not no one's watching him. Donnie his punishment was to sit in a room when he would pee on himself. He always slept on the couch though. So the reason why he slept on the couch because the oldest, Zay, didn't want to sleep around because he pees on himself. I don't want to be peed on. You know what I'm saying? Which I get it. You know, like I don't want to sleep with nobody that pisses on themselves either. But it was just so much. So Tiana was just like, for people that have nowhere to go, you're so opinionated about stuff. And I had to think about it like, well, you're kind of right. Like, and I don't know. But it was like that. It was like that at the old place where I was at. DJ has come to stay with me like 3 or 4 times. And like I said, he's older than me. And it's like, the last situation, this is my cousin. I don't even have his phone number. I have to communicate with him through our work app. But I truly don't care because the amount of money he owed me, like, it's ridiculous because I would never do anyone like that. Like, Tiana offered for me to come to New York and live. She was like, oh, I could keep the place because what is it he was getting? What is it? The list, the fucking, what is it? Section 8.
Yeah.
The living assistance stuff. Sorry, man, I keep cursing. But, like, truthfully, it's like, okay, cool. Regardless of the relationship, Khalil's there, and me and Khalil are tight, you know, easy working with kids. Working with the kids, I could have, you know, like, easy, nothing, easy find my way around. My other family's in Jersey, like, that's nothing. So I'm like,
and 12.
Like, nah, because one, Kobe. But then I had to, like, when I really thought about it, once he moved here, I'm like, yo, I could have had so much money to where I could come here every other weekend, the fun, everything. But I wasn't thinking like that. Because who was I thinking about? DJ.
Because then Kobe stopped wanting to go and come over.
Right. Now, that's why Kobe's never around now. Because he's an introvert. It's too crowded. It's too crowded for him. And I had to understand that. And
He's 7, 8 years old. He about to be what, 12?
yeah, Kobe's about to be 12, and it was too much for him. So like that was one of the main reasons. Now, like, when everything gets moved, you'll be able to have a space or whatever, but you still can, oh, I want to go play with Masai, or I want to play with the twins, or I just want to go outside. You know what I'm saying? And you have your space to be like, I'm going inside. Now you have a whole, you know. So that's what it was. But I was telling my mother, like, I was telling her the other day, like, maybe I should have just, like, moved to New York, because my mother is the type, like, because, you know, Tiana met my mother. Me and my cousin Tone, we went to Georgia for her birthday. My mother has a 5-bedroom house, and it's just her and my stepfather. The master bedroom is downstairs, and they have my mother's work area. They have a room for me if I ever came back. They have a room for my sister ever came back, and a guest room, so full. My mother has literally said, like, why don't y'all just all come here? She's offered for the kids to come there. Like, that's that's the type of person she is. But it's all, like, I'm not saying I'm being held here. Like, there's nothing that's holding me here, because Kobe is older now, so he understands, you know what I mean? But it's like, I can't really stand, because now it's there, you know, it's them now, so it's like, even Paris, I be joking with Tiana, like, yo, Paris can't stand me, but the little girl knows my work schedule. Like, she be like, why is he not, you know, like, it's just the presence of, I think it's like a safety thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, Princess is here, everything's gonna be okay, like, but if he's not here, now I have to know when he's coming home and stuff like that. So it's other things that go into place with it. But I mean, if I could rewind, it's a lot of stuff I would have changed. But I tell you, like, Nina, I was not a clean freak, but my mother always said the cleanest places in your house better be your bathroom, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Spotless. I did not play that. I did spot cleans every Wednesday, cleans every Saturday. And I was by myself. Alone, by myself. And I did all of that stuff. Car, spotless. Like, everything spotless. And once, like, Zay, JJ, Donnie came, my room, oh God. They destroyed my room.
What do you want to do? Got PP?
Oh, great catch. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man, it was a lot, man. I just,
and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
right.
He'll go down. They got him. Derek Brown getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
He did it and then
The
run to the
defensive
pass.
coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. 43. Go big.
I know, but he did it right. He run into the bathroom, so he can slowly. We just gotta go to
Love.
the right.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Tougher than that.
Yellow. Cut.
To throw is Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
When you get ready to go to the bathroom, you got to let somebody go to the bathroom before you do it.
Now or never, no throw on 4th down.
I'm a Panther, I'm a Gringo, Ocho Cinco.
You think I should keep him home Monday? Or send him to school? Huh? Send him to school Monday?
And wind up turning it
I need
Bro, why can't I pick a play, bro?
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Thanks.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard
Tremble
line.
comes in motion.
Ready?
On play action, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Tremble comes in motion. Here we go. One final play. Headed left, buying time. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in.
I told him what happened.
Look like a different group
Yeah,
here
yeah,
as they
it's just gonna be
respond with
funny.
a solid victory.
He's like, cause what you mean? He like he was like, yo, and then she was telling me the other day, like she don't want to move to no apartment that got the washer and dryer near the kitchen. Mind you, his washer and dryer is in his kitchen.
Oh, because he
Yeah. Mind you, he owned a brownstone though.
those house boys.
His house is worth millions.
Yeah.
So he like, yo, you sound like you too good. Mind you, Khalil was gonna get her a car. Mind you, she's not his girlfriend. He was gonna get her a car. Yes, it was a hoopty. You get what I'm saying? What'd she say, Princess? She didn't want it because of how it looked. Not a bitch who don't got no money or no means.
Give the hoop to me.
Exactly.
Because mine about to come.
And she don't understand when she has good people. Like I'm not the nicest person, but I'll give anybody a shirt off my back. Clearly, Khalil will. And as much as you can say anything about Tiana, but she'll do the same. She don't understand when you're surrounded by good company.
And you just basically a bitch.
And you're taking advantage of, I don't even want to say taking advantage of the good company that you're around, but you just I can't rock it.